Huk, you are now in the grand finals at MLG Orlando. You are the first ever non-Korean player to get into MLG finals with Koreans participating in the tournament. So how does it feel to do such a historic accomplishment?
It feels really good, I guess. I always like to do historic things. Like I won the first MLG, and I hope to win this one and be the first one to repeat as well. I mean, I just, want to do a lot.
Now, you've been through this before with other tournaments like DreamHack and Home Story Cup, where you were actually the first ever non-Korean ever to win a tournament with non-Koreans in it. Does this event mean more to you than those?
I think this would be the hardest tournament I won, but I don't know. DreamHack was pretty big. It was like my first major tournament for a lot of money, so I would just be really happy to win this based on the amount of skilled players here.
Now, you said before you wanted to play the STC in the Winners Bracket Finals, and you got your wish, and then he proxy raxed you the first game. So what were your thoughts after that happened?
I knew he was going to do something kind of cheesy or unstandard. I mean, that's what he's been doing all tournament to a lot of players in every matchup, but I didn't see it coming, and I had a sentry there just in case, but he caught me off guard, and he played really well, so, I was just happy to play him.
Was his play style what you had expected going in?
Yeah.
Did that help you get through him?
Well, we play a lot. Well, not a lot, but decent amount in the OGS house, obviously, because we live together, so we know each other's play style pretty well, and I usually beat him, so I was pretty confident going into it.
Was there anything surprising that he did throughout the games?
Game 1. Game 1 was surprising, and then Game 2 and Game 3 went pretty standard. Game 2, I just felt like repaying him with some cheese and foregating, and then Game 3, it just macro.
So now in the lower bracket final, it's going to be at the STC, and MC, who you've also been friends with for a long time. Who would you rather play in the finals?
I can't really say. I like both of them a lot, or love both of them a lot, so I just hope the person that deserves it makes it in, and we show some good games.
Would you have an easier time against one or the other?
Can't say.
Well, you beat MC in the group stage, so does that give you some confidence going into that match because you had already beaten him earlier?
But I beat both of them 2-1, so, I mean, no. Tie. It's a tie.
What would it mean to you if you were to win this event and be the first non-Korean to ever win MLG?
It would mean a lot. I mean, the amount of skill that goes to MLGs is pretty insane, and especially since foreigners have not even placed top 6 before this tournament, and now me and Gregor's busted through that, so I'm just hoping that I can win it and we can all go home happy at EG.
What has been the most defining moment of the tournament so far?
I would like to think the first games I had against July, they seemed really easy, and I had trouble with him a long time ago when I first started playing in GSL, and now it seems like as time goes on, it's getting easier for me, and I get more confident, and if I'm comfortable and stress-free and I can just focus on the game, I can play pretty well.
Your teammate Idra had lost only just recently before you started playing your match. Were you able to talk to him after the match was over?
Well, if you know Greg, you know that when he loses, generally he doesn't want to be talked to, so I just kind of let him go do his thing, and I expect to see him at sometime tonight, and we'll talk and say nice try and blah blah.
Were both of you trying to have an EG finals?
Yeah, I mean that would have been sick. I mean it's not even EG finals. It's like me and Greg. It's just it would have been pretty sick, but some other time for sure.